Welcome to the June edition of the Senior News Network. I'm your host, Sharon Muller, and we have lots of good things to share and places where to go for more information. June is a warm and happy month, full of sunshine and lots of reasons to smile. School is out, the days are long, and summer fun is just beginning. June brings a bunch of fun holidays and observances. June 14th, Flag Day, celebrating America's symbol of freedom and unity. It commemorates the adoption of the United States flag, symbolizing the country's unity, freedom, and independence. The flag acts as a unifying symbol for Americans, especially during times of division or challenges. The day encourages national pride and reminds citizens of the sacrifices made by those who fought to preserve the freedoms the flag represents. While it is not a federal holiday, it holds great importance in American culture, evoking national pride and patriotism. June 19th, also known as Freedom Day or Emancipation Day, is the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the end of slavery in the United States. It marks June 19th, 1865, when Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced that the Civil War had ended and enslaved African Americans were free. And an announcement that came more than 2.5 years after President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. June 21st, Father's Day, and this year, the first day of spring. This is a counterpart to Mother's Day. It serves as an opportunity for families to express gratitude and appreciation for the guidance, wisdom, and support provided by fathers. It emphasizes the crucial role fathers play in nurturing and shaping the lives of their children. The Mashpee Senior Center is located in the municipal complex at 26 Frank E. Hicks Drive. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The phone number is 508-539-1440. The Senior Center will be closed on Friday, June 19th, in observance of Juneteenth. Before we begin, let's check out the great summer fashions at the Nifty Thrifty Boutique. Let's start with menswear. Sometimes I feel I pay a little bit more attention to ladies' wear. Let's start with this fabulous casual sports shirt. It reminds me of things that we kind of find in the ocean. Dark navy background, lots of color in between. Pair it with these shorts, elastic waist. Gee, does that mean men have waist issues? I don't know about that. Anyway, pockets in the back, which I like, and beautiful khaki-like material goes absolutely so well with the thrifty shirt. Another sports shirt in kind of a dusty blue with white prints on. Goes great with white slacks, shorts, Bermudas, also with navy. Can pair that shirt with these a bit longer shorts, pockets in the back, pockets in the front, and a fantastic polo to go with it. White background, navy, and black stripes. Really soft material. Another sport shirt that would go with the previous Bermudas in kind of a gingham plaid. Very crisp, clean looking, refreshing. Another polo. This one, navy trim, navy stripes, an aqua blue, white, and an orchid. Another sports shirt in kind of an in-between between a dark navy and a lighter navy with kind of an off-white print to it, which would go very well with these shorts. I love these because they've got so many pockets, back and front. If you want to be a little bit more adventurous, how about this one? I love the sky blue colors. I love the South Shore Seas look at the bottom. Nice and casual, goes with so many slack shorts Bermudas with all the colors in the shirt. Couple more shirts. This one, I wish you could feel the material. Just so soft. Very casual, simple details down the front. Again, would go with navy, black, white. Someone a bit more adventurous, a coral shirt with light blue and white flowers on. Time for us to get into the shorts and some of the bathing suits. This particular short is more on the formal side, which would take you to the barbecue or evening wear. A beautiful dark navy. Something more casual. How about this? Look at the stripes. Lime green and white. And a little bit longer version. What's unique about it, zipper pocket on the back. Swimsuits, racing stripe on the side. Another swimsuit, lightweight material. I love these. Talk about reverse polka dots. Light gray on the bottom and more of a charcoal gray on top. Once again, pockets in the back, pockets in the front. A little bit more adventurous in a very small checkerboard print, white and light blue. Very summery looking. Pocket in the back with a little bit of extra trim. Now, I haven't forgotten the ladies. It is swimsuit time. How about this little lovely beauty? Larger polka dots, white and black, halter, neck top, and tie bow in the back. Can be covered with this gorgeous rust-colored, off-white, and black. Lovely. Another cover-up that would go with the polka dot swimsuit is this one. A little bit longer length for a bit more cover-up, shall we say. Want more color? How about this two-piece? Gorgeous aqua blue. Stunning. Another more muted and kind of free-form polka dot look. Anyway, the V neck and just the normal tank top style. I love this one. Femininity, ruffles, front and back, a royal blue and white. Top it off with this, gorgeous white and a lighter royal blue print, and look at the fringe at the bottom. Most of the suits you saw would go with this longer white cover-up. Absolutely elegant. I love this. Fringe, not fringe. Ruffles on the bottom, a darker navy blue, white trim, halter neckline with the bow tie in the back. Just pure simplicity and elegance. Another navy, white trim, this time kind of that sweep in the front, which is very slimming, and little ruffle on the bottom. Again, the top bow tie over the neck. Perhaps you just are into the more formal look. This does it. Tank, black, and the Cape Cod signature scallop shell. We're going to close with something a bit more razzle-dazzle. How about this for the lady that is daring? It's in a fuchsia pink. There are colors in here, off-white, black, yellow, gold, and look at that gorgeous cover-up. For the lady that wants to be just a bit more outstanding. During today's broadcast, we will highlight special events for June. There are too many reoccurring activities to be able to cover all of them, so we will do our best to highlight important updates. Register for activities and find up-to-date information by visiting our online registration system at https://myactivecenter.com. Cancellations and time changes. From time to time, an activity may need to be canceled or time adjusted, particularly when special events are planned. Changes for June. June 18th, Pilates is canceled. Ping pong is no longer a scheduled activity. New Pilates Foam Roller Lab. Mondays, June 1 to June 29th, 11:30 to 12:30. A 5-week session of 1-hour Pilates classes using a foam roller. You will learn myofascial exercises on the foam roller. Please bring a mat and a 36-inch in length round foam roller, which can be purchased online or at a sporting goods store. The cost for the 5 sessions is $30. New Reiki with mindful practices, Monday, June 1st from 9 to 10:30. Participants will experience the numerous benefits of Reiki and energy healing while exploring mindful practices and spiritual resources that foster transformational growth and self-healing. Unlock the power of your energy as a catalyst for healing, self-discovery, and personal growth. Cost $15. AI writing tools in everyday life. Promise and Perils, Monday, June 1st from 2 to 3. Jack Whitaker, PhD, has supported machine learning projects for the U.S. Department of State and the 3 billion Templeton Foundation. Jack will cover key benefits and drawbacks while demonstrating how to use AI writing tools in our daily lives, from autobiography and entrepreneurship to brainstorming and beyond. New series, Beginner Line Dancing, 12 lessons, Tuesdays starting June 22nd. Oh, so sorry, June 2nd, from 11:15 to 12:15. This class is for dancers with some experience in basic steps who are ready to build on prior instruction. The class has simple routines and detailed guidance to strengthen skills and confidence. Please register with the Senior Center and also contact Kim at KIMILAZUMBA@comcast.net to make payment arrangements. $84 for the series. Upstairs in the White House, Tuesday, June 2nd at 12:30. Join us for an engaging series of presentations and discussions, 8 one-hour sessions, exploring the lives of First Ladies, as portrayed in Upstairs at the White House by J.B. West. Drawing from his experiences as chief usher, what he called My Life with the First Ladies. West offers a unique behind-the-scenes perspective spanning administrations from Eleanor Roosevelt to Pat Nixon. Sessions will begin with a brief PowerPoint presentation covering life from birth through time in the White House. The remainder of the class will be devoted to group discussion. Attend the full series, or you're welcome to join individual sessions, as each chapter stands on its own. Copies of the book are widely available at low cost from sellers such as thriftbooks.com, amazon.com, and others. Old Time Sing-Along, Tuesday, June 2nd, from 1 to 2 p.m. This festive program includes folk sing-alongs, 40s swing, 50s pop, early country and western, and cowboy yodeling, performed on guitar, banjo, ukulele, mandolin, and harmonica. This program is supported by a grant from the Mashpee Cultural Council, a local agency, the Massachusetts Cultural Council, a state agency, the Mashpee COA. Chair volleyball. I love it. I do it. Tuesday, June 2nd and June 18th from 2 to 3 p.m. Twice a month on the first and third Tuesday thereafter. Chair volleyball. Indoors, beach balls are used in lieu of volleyballs. Is a fun, social, and accessible activity designed especially for older adults. Easy to learn, gentle on the joints, and full of laughs. Everyone remains seated or tries to, and it's a wonderful way to stay active. Connect with friends and leave the court smiling. No experience is necessary. Other senior centers across the Cape are adding this activity to their programming. So we plan on some inter-town tournaments in the future. Please register in advance. New Qigong series starts Wednesday, June 3 at 8:45. Series cost for the 7 classes is $56, or drop in for $10 per class. Cape Chi Moving Meditation, taught by Margie Mitchell. Participants will learn different breathing patterns to activate Qi Kuai, our life force. Gentle stretching, warm-ups, standing postures, and the flows of the 5 elements: metal, water, wood, fire, and earth will circulate the qi throughout the body. As we synchronize breath with movements, participants will feel a lessening in muscular tension. This class is for both beginners and those who have practiced Qigong before. Checks payable to the town of Mashpee on the first day of class. All participants must sign the town of Mashpee Hold Harmless Waiver Liability form prior to participating. If you're not sure if Qigong is for you, join the first class of any series for free. Emergency Preparedness, Thursday, June 4th from 10 a.m. to 11. Were you prepared for the February blizzard and this past winter's overall harsh weather? As we enter into another hurricane season, it's critical to prepare yourself, your family, and your property. This talk will walk you through some of the science behind major weather events, how to be ready well before they are predicted, and what to do during the most impactful storms. Our speaker, Brian McCormick, is a coastal processes and hazards specialist at the Cape Cod Cooperative Extension and Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution Sea Grant. Scrapbooking, a card-making informational meeting. Thursday, June 4th from 11 to 12. Curious about card making or scrapbooking? Join us with Linda Halligan, Independent Creative Memories Advisor, for a brief information session where you can view sample projects, hear details about upcoming card classes, and simple page kit classes. See how easy it is to get started. No experience is necessary. All supplies will be provided during classes. There is no cost to attend an informational meeting. However, if future workshops are scheduled, there will be a nominal fee for materials. It's a wonderful way to relax, be creative, and preserve your memories. Ukulele Summer Concert Kickoff Friday, June 5th from 1:30 to 2:30. It's almost summer, so join Kathy Hatch and the Cape Cod Ukulele Club. Sing into summer with tunes from the Beach Boys. 6 Pillars of Brain Health, Monday, June 8th, from 1:30 to 2:30. A lifestyle that supports brain health can make a difference in your well-being throughout your life. This session is a good overview for anyone interested in improving their brain health and will provide actionable steps you can take along with resources to learn more. This program is brought to you by AARP. History of the Mashpee Wildlife Refuge. Friends of Mashpee Wildlife, Tuesday, June 9th from 10 to 11. Second in a series of 3. Ever wondered how the Mashpee National Wildlife Refuge was created? In this presentation, you will hear from the founders themselves, telling you about the challenges and the goals they encountered. You will meet partners in the refuge and hear about the many projects in which they have collaborated. You will learn how 9 different organizations came together to create the 2nd largest conservation area on Cape Cod. A unique treasure right in your own backyard. Sponsored by Mashpee NWR, AmeriCorps, Mass, Service Alliance. Memory Care for Dementia, Thursday, June 11th from 10 to 11:30. With over 7 million Americans affected by dementia, this disease impacts far more than the individual diagnosed. It profoundly affects families, caregivers, and communities. This session will take a deep dive into dementia, disease progression, and the care options available to support loved ones throughout the journey. This presentation is sponsored by Oasis Senior Advisors. 15-minute Reiki and/or massage, Thursday, June 11th from 1:30 to 3:30 by appointment for Mashpee residents only. Give yourself the healing gift of Reiki. It is a Japanese technique that helps reduce stress, improve relaxation, enhance one's overall sense of well-being, and assists healing of many conditions, illnesses, and disease at an elemental level. Also, in the same room, you can choose a chair massage. You can choose just one or both. Chair massage focuses on the back, neck, shoulders, and arms. Clients remain fully clothed and seated in a specially designed ergonomic chair, allowing your muscles to fully relax without the need for oils or a private room. Each 15-minute session is $15. I had both. They're fabulous. Do it. Treat yourself. Anger management, Wednesday, June 17th from 1:30 to 2:30. Are you concerned about the escalation of anger? Do you notice it in a loved one or yourself? In response to increased life frustrations, Diane Mahoney, PhD, will elucidate the harmfulness of anger, both physically and emotionally. Novel methods to avoid anger will be discussed. Participation and questions will be encouraged. CPR, Thursday, June 18th from 10 to 11:30. Learn life-saving skills that you hope you never have to use, but you're prepared just in case. The course is led by the Cape Cod Medical Reserve Corps. They will teach hands-only CPR, choke saving, and the use of an AED for adults and children. Instruction will be both classroom with video and hands-on with certified instructors so participants can practice all their skills. Not so scary species? The fascinating food web of Mashpee NWR. Friends of Mashpee Wildlife, the third session, Tuesday, June 23rd from 10 to 11. Third in a series of 3, bats, toads, eels. The Mashpee National Wildlife Refuge is filled with critters, many of which are often considered scary, like bats, or gross, like eels. You will learn about the diversity of species in the refuge and how they are all connected through the food web. Hopefully, you will have a new respect for these scary species by the end of the presentation. Sponsored by NWR, AmeriCorps Mass Service Alliance. Bone health and osteoporosis. What you should know, Thursday, June 25th from 10 to 11. This presentation provides a clear, easy to understand overview of osteoporosis, a condition that causes bones to become weak and more likely to break as we age. We will discuss what osteoporosis is, common risk factors, and practical steps older adults can take to protect their bone health, including nutrition, exercise, and fall prevention. Medicare Shine Counseling, Thursdays, 9 to 4 p.m. Mashpee residents only. Confused about Medicare? The Shine program, servicing the health insurance needs of everyone, offers free, confidential, and unbiased Medicare counseling to beneficiaries, caregivers, and anyone approaching Medicare eligibility. Book your free Shine appointment at 508-539-1440. The bocce card is now open during normal business hours. Please ask a staff member for the bocce set. Play as long as you want. However, please limit your time or form teams if others are waiting. Please return the set when you're finished. Join the group that meets regularly on Tuesday at 1 p.m. You may play during non-business hours, but you will need to supply your own bocce set. The last day for Sea Mist Senior Swim is Thursday, June 4th. The program will resume in the fall. Normal hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 2 p.m. You must be a Mashpee resident who is at least 60 years old. Prior to your first swim, you must come to the Senior Center to complete a new registration form and receive a new membership card. The Men's Club meets on Tuesday, June 2nd, from 10 to 12. This month's speaker will be Christopher Ellis, Director of Organizational Advancement for Community Health Center, that has offices in Mashpee, Falmouth, North Falmouth, Bourne, Sandwich, and Centerville, serving 25,000 individuals within a complete medical home model. Membership is open to all men 50 or older. Applications will be available at the meeting. Dues are $25 for the year. Paint the night in the afternoon. Tuesday, June 2nd from 1 to 3:30. Spend an afternoon with Cape Cod artist Sandra Taylor Voss and create your own masterpiece. During the June class, you will create an original acrylic on canvas of a beautiful beach scene that you get to take home with you. All supplies are included in the $35 fee. Crafts with Susan, led by Susan Van Tol, delights everyone with the variety and quality of handcrafted projects. On Tuesday, June 9th, the project will be to create a 12-inch wooden round door decor plaque for only $10. On Tuesday, June 23, you will fashion a fabric strip wreath with pastels or patriotic colors for $10. Time is from 2 to 4 p.m. Pay when you come. But please register as far ahead as possible, as Susan needs to know the quantity of supplies needed. The Mashpee Senior Center Book Club will meet on Monday, June 15th, from 2 to 3 p.m. The selection for June will be Reader's Choice. No fee, and new members are always welcome, so please stop by for a lively discussion. Does your PC or gadget frustrate you? The Gadget Guy will help you navigate your devices and answer questions. Call for an appointment and be sure to bring your devices with you, fully charged, to your meeting with Evan. During June, appointments are available between noon and 3 p.m. on the 4th and 18th. Painting, sketching, knitting, and crocheting are more new hobbies to enjoy. Learn to create your own masterpiece. All levels are welcome. Painting meets on Wednesdays from 11 to 2 p.m. Sketching meets on Thursdays from 1 to 2:30. Knitting and crocheting meets Thursdays from 10 to 11 a.m. No charge, but you will need to bring your own supplies. Please remember that in these monthly tapings, we only cover new activities and those that have important updates. All of the regular exercises, clubs, lunches, support groups, etc., are still active and will meet on their designated day and time. If you prefer to call or stop by to register for an activity, we are only taking registrations on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays between 10 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, you can view everything online and register at myactivecenter.com. The Mashpee Senior Center is located in the Municipal Complex at 26 Frank E. Hicks Drive. Hours are Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And the phone number is 508-539-1440. Our flag not only represents this country, but the people who are born here or who have legally immigrated here. It is a melting pot of cultures, races, beliefs, ingenuity, the love of freedom, and the hope of being able to achieve dreams. Our flag is a symbol of not only this country, our history, but also of you and I. Please show it the respect it deserves, because if you don't, you have no respect for yourself or those who preceded you. Till next time, I'm Sharon K. Muller, signing off.